Hold on. I think your mic got turned off. There, it's on now.
How about now? Can you hear us now? I feel like I'm in a Verizon commercial.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now? Nope, you're good. Okay. Thank you.
thanks.
Okay.
Turn the volume down on your phone, though. Is this a double-sided face print? Oh, it is. I'm going to give him a scared face.
Well, yeah, the book chomps. So what's your favorite Harry Potter set, Mikey?
What did he say?
Nothing yet.
So these go on each one. We haven't actually watched a Harry Potter movie while we've built a set for a minute.
I kind of want to go through and watch them in order again because we've skipped around so much that
Yeah.
I feel
We
it's
tend to
time.
kind of build the set and watch the movie that kind of goes with that set. So we skip around a lot when we watch Harry Potter movies lately. And it kind of stinks that we had to restart our stream. We had 5 people watching, but oh well. I guess that'll happen.
Yeah. Technology isn't necessarily our strong suit all the time.
Not all the time, no.
We do okay sometimes, and sometimes we epically fail. It's just the way we do.
The last 2 go here and here.
Red, white, and blue, I like it.
A lot of snot pieces on this one.
feels good to build a set, though. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has. What are you talking about? You just literally just built one.
It's been a minute.
like one minute.
At that time, yes. I'm pretty proud of myself. I busted that thing out in like, what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, right at about half an hour.
This makes me want to finish our mock. The table's clean.
Well, we could start on it when we get done with the stream. I would like to do one for the bricks and minifigs competition, but it's just, I don't know if we have enough time.
We could shoot for it, and if we don't make it, we don't make it, but we might surprise ourselves. This is another one of those. Did I get both? Oh, there's only one of those. There's two of everything else. I was like, where's that other one? Well, I think our technical difficulties cost us some viewers, but
Yeah.
I was hoping some of them would have come back, but
Was that Mikey that was commenting earlier?
yeah. He hasn't said anything for quite a while.
I wonder if he's still with us.
I don't know. He might be, because this thing up here wasn't showing him as a viewer earlier either, so I don't know. A little bit more framing to this one than on that one. There's some on this, but there's a more substantial frame going into this one.
Yeah.
It isn't going to be much bigger, I don't think, though.
You don't think so?
Well, I mean, look at the size of that one.
Oh, I guess that is supposed to hang down lower. Okay.
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
One of those, one of those.
Hold on.
Right there.
Ah, this thing keeps breaking apart.
You know, sometimes those angles, when you have to push them in to snap them, it's like there's not enough backing to keep them from shifting or.
Well, these gotta go on first.
Actually, they put them together like this before putting them on there, if that helps.
Well, other than this one, what other new sets are you excited for?
I really feel like I want the herbology set to be bigger than it is, but I kind of am looking forward to building that one too. I think it's going to be one of those that slides into one of those slots though, so it's going to be smaller than I want it to be.
In the bottom of you think the new main tower is going to have a bunch of those inserts for it as well?
Possibly. Didn't you say it was pretty big from what the review is that you saw?
I've been meaning to watch the Holly. Is it Holly on Film, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the Holly on Film video, where she puts all the new pieces of the new Hogwarts castle system together. But I haven't actually.
That one's going to be, I think, a fun
watched it
build
yet.
too, but I know if we get it, we're not going to be able to build it for a while because
Well, we
it's just
have
so
built,
big.
parts of it, but
I'm just saying it goes on the new system, but it's still pretty. I know you don't like to use that sometimes, but it's okay too.
The brick separator?
Yeah.
Ah.
So there's the herbology, there's the
new number
tower.
4 private drive.
That one, we haven't built a private drive yet, so I am kind of looking forward to that one though.
We didn't get the last one, so
No.
I would kind of like that one.
And it's got
the new Aunt Marge minifig.
That kind of makes this one a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, and it's the whole modular where this one's kind of more fully enclosed. It looks, from the pictures I've seen of it, it looks a little bit more complete.
And are those the only other 3 that are rolled out?
Let's see.
Is this one?
There's the Thestral family. That one looks kind of cool.
The price tag on that one seems a little steep though for what
Yeah.
you're getting. I do really like it because I like the Thestrals, but was it $70 for that one?
I can't remember.
And that just seems really steep for 2 brick built Thestrals. As much as I love them, I don't know that I might wait for that one to come on sale, honestly, but I do want it at some point.
Do you want the as far as book nooks, it seemed like you were more interested in the Sherlock Holmes book
I think just because we have so many the Harry Potter trains
already.
So the Sherlock Holmes one, even though it's not Harry Potter,
I liked it
we
a
love
lot. It
Sherlock
looked like it
Holmes,
was. I mean,
yeah.
from the pictures I saw, it looked like it would be a really fun, really well detailed build.
We've watched a few different versions of like Sherlock Holmes on TV.
What was that
And
one? Enola Holmes.
yeah,
That one was pretty good too.
so I think we have an affinity. The other book nook, the Lord of the Rings one, I'm not crazy about.
Is that the Balrog?
Yeah.
Is that the book nook? Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of wish we had not missed out on the Schmiegel and Deagle GWP, but I guess live and learn.
Well, that's the hard part. You've decided you're going to wait on one of the bigger sets. You're going to wait until it's a little bit more maybe lucrative for you to get, and then they throw a GWP like that at it, and you're like,
well, that's
I said I was going to wait. I said I was going to wait, and then you miss out on the GWP.
Wait, where did
because
that one come from?
You've decided to wait.
When did I miss that step?
You just put it in.
Oh, no, it was right there. There we go.
Oh, I missed that step. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I thought maybe I missed it. No, what were you saying about the GWP?
Then they throw a GWP at that, and then you're like, well, I said I was going to wait on getting the big set, and then you just, if you don't pull the trigger to get the one, you miss the GWP. It's kind of like with the endurance, you didn't necessarily want to splurge on the endurance right that second, but then you missed out on the GWP because.
And then I ended up buying the Shackleton's
So then you spent an extra $100
for $100 on eBay later.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, if something comes with a really awesome GWP, you got to jump on it. I was so tempted to get the Krusty Burger when it launched, but at the end of the day, I just wasn't that crazy about the GWP. So, oh,
like, did I pull that one by accident? There you go.
I am glad that we got the Camino training facility GWP for May 4th.
Thing is, we were holding off on these. Well, not holding off, but we were excited to see the new Harry Potter ones drop because we thought they would definitely run a GWP for like the 6 Harry Potter sets that are coming out new.
The new main tower, I kind of feel like as much money as they want for that set, it should come with an awesome GWP, but that's maybe just me wanting more from Lego that they're not going to deliver. I don't know. Lego delivers on a lot of really cool themes.
They're coming out with a lot of new stuff, and I'm increasingly surprised by them, and I'm honestly really happy to see some differences
I got those. Okay.
in Harry Potter. When I saw this GWP from a long time ago, I love the Book of Monsters. It's just a really cool aspect of Harry Potter, but when they were coming out with the big one, I was like, oh, finally, something a little bit different, something not the same thing, just redone. And
well,
like we said, they do them better every time, but they do the same rotation a lot. But there isn't much of a GWP out right now, and it's kind of sad because I'm ready to drop some Lego money. I just want something for dropping that Lego money.
I mean, if we want to drop some Lego money, some of the new One Piece sets that are coming out in August, I think they're coming out in August, aren't they? Some of the new One Piece sets look really cool. One? I like the Going Merry and the Baratie. He likes his
pirates, so.
Yeah, I like my old Lego pirate sets. The new Lego well, I mean, One Piece is a little different than classic Lego pirate theme.
I didn't say old pirate sets. I said you like your pirate sets.
Oh, I like, yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Like oh, yeah. I wish we wouldn't have missed Black Sails when we, or the what's the name of that ship? Is it the Black Sail?
The Black Pearl.
Pearl. There we go. That's a movie set I haven't watched in a long time either.
They do go vertically, right? Okay. No, the one thing I appreciate about the new One Piece line that they're coming out with I went and kind of previewed everything on Lego website, and they really kind of are hitting a price point for every customer on there.
I think they've been trying to do that a little bit more, but
That Bratier set, I think, is going to be... That's a big set, it looks like. I mean, it's got a lot of minifigures included in it. And
that's One Piece.
yeah, that's the floating restaurant
Oh, that's
in
right.
One Piece with Zeph, the guy, the pirate with one leg, where him and Sanji get marooned on the little island when Sanji's a kid. And he gives Sanji all the food and ends up eating his own leg. You don't remember that in One Piece?
I do now.
Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, I skipped a step.
See, I always miss those lower steps.
I-
Always.
My arm covers them. Sometimes, yeah, I know that's a poor excuse, but
When we're deconstructing a set, I always miss the lower ones. Like I'm going across, and I'm like, I get to the end of the bag, and I'm like, why do I have so many pieces left? And it's usually because I don't know.
then we gotta go back through the instructions.
Yeah, that's real fun.
Oh, where did that come from?
World's gotten a lot more patient with. I don't know. I started off really good when we deconstructed sets, and I feel like the last few I've just been missing quite a bit. But
Well, we bought a lot of used sets off of like Marketplace or Bricks and Minifigs for a while there. Not that we've stopped necessarily, but
just slowed down a little bit.
we
yeah.
had a pretty big backlog of sets to deconstruct, and we just, oh my goodness, we got a little overwhelmed with it for a while there.
No. I don't mind tearing them apart, but you do have to have time to do it, or else you end up with just a mess.
Nobody watching? Darn it.
Doesn't appear to. Someday, Royal. Someday.
Well, that's my bad for screwing up the
Settings.
yeah, the settings on
Well,
the first try.
I don't know why just having kids welcome would just make everything just silly.
That's the only thing I can think of that I changed.
Well, and I feel like I
had chat
remember us.
turned on.
I think I remember us doing that the
before.
first time, and we couldn't figure out why the chats weren't on. I think that was.
Did that
I had
happen before?
I think it was the first video we did,
Oh.
and I had said it somehow. I didn't think I'd said kid friendly, but apparently I'd clicked it, and that's why we didn't have chat. I think that happened our very first video.
Okay.
Because I vaguely remember something about that, and I think that was.
Okay. Well, something
Now we
we'll have
know.
to remember
Now,
for
hopefully, we'll.
next time.
I think if we do lives a little more often, maybe we would.
Yeah, I think this
remember
is
said
only our
things.
third live, so.
And they've been scattered. I mean, really, they haven't
Yeah.
been scheduled.
But we did finally break 100 subscribers. So
Oh,
thank
did
you.
we?
Yeah, I think we're over 100 now. So
I knew we were sitting at 98 for quite a little bit.
thank
So.
you everybody that subscribed
Yes,
to the
thank
channel
you.
recently. If you
Said give us.
tuned into the first live stream and you didn't find the second one, I really apologize. Well, if they didn't find the second live stream, they wouldn't hear that. So,
They might go back and watch it, but.
what do you need next?
Yeah. I think you gave me these, so.
I guess this one's not going to be a whole heck of a lot bigger, is it?
No, I was looking at when you finished that framing, and I was like, that's not hugely bigger than that one anyway.
Hugely?
Hugely. So mean. I think you get some weird giddy pleasure out of me messing up words.
Well, I do it so often that when you finally mess one up, I'm just like, oh man, like, is this how you feel all the time?
Sometimes I like to make up my own words. I try not to, but I do. I sometimes feel like I get 2 pages when I flip them. I'm curious to see what they come up with for Pokemon, though, because I'm excited for Pokemon, but if they're not pretty epic sets, I don't know that I'm gonna. You know what I mean? Like.
I mean, the Mega Bloks Pokemon sets that I've seen aren't bad.
No, but they're a lot of brick built, and I don't know that.
I kind of feel like Lego just has a lot more resources at their disposal.
Oh.
I was like, it's.
I'm not sure when my next eye appointment is, but it's got to be coming up.
I just had one.
Well, I think I scheduled mine shortly after you scheduled yours last time, so I think mine's coming up in August. I've been needing new glasses for a while. I've been putting it off, though. Just couldn't find any I liked, so I didn't order any. Guess when you've been wearing glasses as long as I have, you kind of just deal with it. I've had my sunglasses for 13 years. I put 1 new set of lenses in them.
Your prescription sunglasses?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I kept the frames, though, because they're...
I guess thinking about it, you have had those for a long time.
Yeah, I think I replaced the lenses in them once, just for...
Did you get a different prescription, or just were they scratched?
Well, no, I needed an updated prescription. And I was going between my regular glasses and that, and then it was just kind of enough different. I was like, I'm probably not doing my eyesight any good with this whole thing, so... I feel like this is pretty much verbatim what you just did on yours. So side?
Seems awful similar. These are different to correspond. And then you'll probably pin the whole thing together, and that's how it's going to hinge off the back off of all of these, off of 2 big Technic axles.
Love this snap.
That sound.
That's one thing I missed when we were building that mystery shack is you had to push things so hard.
The
like,
off-brand Lego
yes.
just, oh. Some of it's not horrible, but yeah. That Zelen Toys brand.
Those ones were hard to push. My thumbs hurt by the time we got done with that first bag on that one. I'm glad we got that one though. It was fun. For an off no-name brand. I think Rudy's just passed out in the bed back there.
No, he's right there.
Oh, he came out here?
Mm-hmm. Doo-doo-doo. Are you watching me dirt and the delayed?
Well, it was when I flipped the page and then I looked at you and it was just a little delay, so I got to see it again. It was cute.
You got to see my delayed reaction in
Yeah.
in the lag
Delayed.
because of the latency and the connection.
So are there any other themes or sets coming out that you're excited about other than...
I mean, like I said, I want to get the new main tower. We got the flying lesson. Is there? I'm trying to rack my brain for all the new sets. I think the Going Merry of anything that's come out right now, I think I'd really like to get the new main tower just to go with the new Hogwarts castle system. And then after that, I kind of really like the herbology class. I agree could be.
I want to get it because
Maybe
we have the rest of the little sets,
Yeah.
but I wish it was a little bit bigger. Like after doing that mock we did, the first one we did, like even that was a little small for what I feel like herbology.
I feel like the hospital wing might be one of the next little inserts that they do for it, for the new main tower. Maybe, I don't know if they're going to release any more Harry Potter sets this year around Christmas or not.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of came out with a slew of them right now, but then I hope they put out. We didn't get the Harry and Hagrid one just because we don't really care for brick builds as much.
Your little Eeyore brickhead is pretty
That is
awesome.
cute. I was a little happier with that one than I thought it was gonna be, but that was on the heels of the tree house too. So I was on Winnie the Pooh, and it was kind of a nice little segue. But Eeyore's always been one of my favorite characters there. think I am gonna get you the vending machine for your birthday, though. I've decided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, please don't. No, that set does. The set itself looks pretty fun. Like, we were just over at Neil and Tisha's house before we came home to start the live stream, and Tisha's like, "Oh, check out my new gumball machine," and I'm like, "Dude, that's actually pretty cool." Kind of makes me want to get the Lego set even more when I saw her gumball machine
She got all sorts of random stuff.
from that.
Clean up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought not having nails would be easier on these little tiny pieces. It's not. It's really not.
No?
No. No. I think I've just gotten so used to having nails that now I don't, and like I have nails, but they're so thin and brittle, so I might do another week of that
That, like,
strengthener stuff.
yeah. Oh, that's why I was wondering about that.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. That is disappointing. Okay, let me see if I can just...
I'll grab two instead of the one. To the rescue. Thank you.
Pretty easy to fix. I'll push the black one in with the little... There you go. There you go.
My hero. And that one could fit.
Do you want to do 3 and then, or do you want to finish, or do you want to do 2 in a row?
Let's see. Do you want to finish?
I don't care.
Well, you get to build the top of it if you want to do. They're actually printed pieces. You don't have to sticker them all.
Printed pieces.
Good job, Lego.
Nice.
Good job.
They listened.
Because all the ones on here are stickers.
They are, yeah. I'll let you do this one,
Okay.
and then I'll do the last one if that's fine.
Yep. Okay. I do really like these like claw pieces. They're really fun for some texture when you're building things. I think we used them in our snowy mock.
Which pieces?
These like claw looking
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Those are one of my favorite pieces.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing that I screwed up the settings on the live stream. We had, I think, 6 people all ready to watch the stream, and now we have 0.
It happens.
We'll get it figured out.
And we admit we're in our 40s on our bio, so I mean they had to know we're not.
I think a lot of people in their 40s are just a lot. I know people in their 70s that are probably more tech savvy than I am.
I have my moments where I'm tech savvy, but I have a lot of times when I just fake it till I make it.
I
Like
have stuff I do pretty good with too, but
you need another one of these.
oh, it was 2. Sorry.
printed pieces. I love it. They just look so much classier. Oh, they have that new Diagon Alley one that was coming out that we're not getting.
New Diagon Alley one.
Yeah, I remember it's the, oh, was it the,
Morgan and Brooks.
no, I wish they'd
Yeah.
come out with that one. It's like the remake of the, like the ice cream shop and the,
Oh,
is it, it's not Ollivanders, is it? It's
no.
Madam,
Madam Malcolm's,
yeah.
the robe place.
I need 2 more of these. Please. The jumpers.
Oh, it was 4. My bad.
I do the same thing. You know, a lot of bands play to empty rooms before they actually get famous. So, you know, it happens.
Where are those little clips? I'm not seeing them. Oh, here they are.
We knew a lot of graduates this year. I didn't know we knew that many people graduating this year, but there was like 3, wasn't there?
Tyler was graduating
I
this
saw
year
that
too.
one. I didn't notice.
And then Annika graduated this year.
I feel like there was one other one that I was kind of.
Ash. Actually, he invited us to his graduation party yesterday. We just didn't end up making it.
And then your niece graduated this year too.
My niece, which one? Oh,
Dana? No, not Dana. Dana's mom.
Lauren.
Lauren.
None of your family graduated this year?
I don't think so. I have a big gap between my nieces and nephews, so it's going to be a minute before I have a graduate on my side. I don't think anybody cousin-wise did. Most of my cousins are older. Everybody was all screwed up at the graduations this year because they weren't on Memorial Day weekend. So everybody was kind of...
I wonder if they spread them out more so they weren't all on the same.
They were all the
weekend.
same day.
Oh, were they still all on the same
Yeah,
day?
all three of them graduated on Saturday, but it just wasn't Memorial Day weekend. Probably because people got tired of...
Well, yeah, it's like you want to go see your nephew or niece graduate.
It's a big
It's a big
camping
accomplishment for them, but at the same time, it's like, well, I got camping to do, so sorry, kid. Here's $50 in an envelope. I'm gonna eat some pulled pork and we're getting out of here.
And we're going to miss Annika's party anyway because that's the weekend of the races.
I know.
I think it's funny how we dictate our summer schedule based on the race calendar every year now. I mean, it's kind of cool and it's kind of like at the same time.
I forgot these two. They go above his eyes here.
Oh. You know, if there's always just one color, I tend to...
Got to stroke the spine, of course.
I don't know. I feel like we should have put on a Harry Potter movie for this, but...
Yeah, people in the comments is one of the funnest parts of doing a live build.
I feel like we're just talking to each other.
Yeah, which that's fine too. I kind of like you.
Yeah, I kind of like you too. It's kind of a cool cover.
Yeah. There's a lot of texture in this one. It's pretty cool.
There's a little bit of texture in that, but they reserved it mostly for the teeth on the sides, I feel. This one has a little bit more just all over.
I think you're going to see a lot more exposed studs on the top of this one. This one has a bit more of a tiled look to it.
I like that.
It doesn't really open much. Oh, I guess it does. Oh, okay.
Right now, yeah. Once you get the innards in,
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
not.
sure it'll just.
The AC is so loud when it's on.
Yeah, if we're ever at a Lego store again and they have these pieces on the pick-a-brick wall in any kind of color that we think we could use for like roofing or stonework, we should pick up a bunch of them. We just haven't done a mock for a minute since the last. Well, I guess we did the last mock competition at Bricks and Minifigs, but
It's looking furry. Need the tongue.
were we all cut up on the new season of Lego Masters?
I think there were a couple more, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one of those posture things because I noticed like my shoulders are kind of hunching in, and it's more from my computer work. Like I feel like so I've been thinking about getting one of those little back bracey things so it kind of pulls my shoulders back to where, because I've been getting like sore between my collarbones, but oh well. So there.
Is this just an extra?
Mm-hmm. I love the white ones of those though. They're awesome for snow.
That little lower jaws, his lower teeth, that's kind of cool.
Not a single sticker in this one. I love it. Oh, there were 2 of those, huh?
It's his little fang.
I know, I just missed that there was a...
Them little macaroni noodle pieces. Them elbow macaronis. I need one of them little elbow macaronis. You got one?
I loved my mother-in-law when she was like, one of those little rampy thingies.
Them little rampy things? Got one of them little rampy things?
I love that she nicknamed them like we do. All right. Make sure this is Lego.
No, it's just 2. Okay. Hold on. Back. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna go spokes in, huh? I guess doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really need the hubcaps showing. You don't see them anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, but they go spokes out on these ones. Because it really doesn't matter because the whole little car is going to be inside the book anyway, so. Okay.
I think you'll flip it and open it.
Just one final. Was it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do the honors?
So just pull her
Just-
back.
Yeah. Don't wind it too much. It'll.
See, this one you kind of have to push down on a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was.
You have to kind of finesse it to do what it's supposed to.
Yeah, that one's a little harder. I really like this one. The fact that it was a GWP, to me,
Pretty detailed.
that is an awesome gift with purchase. I mean, that's enough to incentivize me to buy
Whatever they were
Lego
selling
set,
at the time, yeah.
you know, when it comes out instead of waiting until I find it on clearance. Like, that's awesome. This one is better. Don't get me wrong. I think
The
this one's
detail
quite
they
a bit
put in
better.
this one
It's
is
a little bigger. The function is a lot nicer on this one. No stickers. Everything's pad printed on this one. And I mean, there's a little bit more stud showing on this one as opposed to this one seemed.
But it's furrier looking. Like
Yeah.
with all these pieces.
Yeah.
It was a furry book.
Are
There's a
you-
spine to stroke.
Are you? You've got to stroke the spine, of course. No, I wonder if this is the exact same Neville. Was that in the Harry Potter CMF series 1 or 2? I think it's 2, where we got Neville with the
With
Book
that
of
book?
Monsters. Yeah, he's in the case. I guess we could go grab him out of that. I think that molded book is maybe slightly different than this one. I'd have to compare the books side by side from that minifig. But no, all in all, I think it was a fun build. Did you like it?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I was excited when they were coming out with this one because the Book of Monsters is just fun. Like when it's coming out of the under the bed all the time. But no, it's definitely one of my favorite little sets, and I think for what was it, 50 or 60?
I can't remember. I think it was 60. You could check it out on Lego right now. Oh, actually, go to Lego. See all the new Harry Potter sets that just dropped.
Okay, just a sec. I was trying to see if that was the same Neville. So it's a little lighter tan.
Yeah. This is the medium brown. That looks like the light or the nougat for that book. But the molding looks exactly the same. It's just in a slightly different color. And they pad printed the face a different color too.
And I don't remember if there was anything on that inside
He's wearing
page.
Is he wearing the same robes in that? I think the fig itself. What's his other face look like? No, different face. But I think it's the same robes and the same injection molding for the book.
Different hair.
But it's, oh yeah. So this is a new, slightly different Neville and slightly different variation of the Book of Monsters than the one we already have.
No, when I realized this was a GWP, I did track it down just because it's just a fun one. Ah.
Just
See.
look at new. And then themes. So there's the number 4 private drive Aunt Marge's visit.
$90.
The new herbology
Herbology.
class at $50. We're picking that one up. I don't think the book nook, like we said, we've already got so many different Hogwarts trains.
Yeah, and if I had a bookcase anymore, it'd be one thing, but I don't really have a bookcase, so
All our books are in totes at the storage unit, and
Or on my Kindle.
Yeah, use your Kindle to read books now. So
quality
I don't-
Quidditch supplies and ice cream parlor.
I don't think that's one that we need for the
No,
collection.
because we already have
really.
a Quidditch in the
We've got the whole Diagon Alley, and that just seems like
Fox, Dumbledore's Phoenix.
I do kind of like that.
Maybe someday.
I'm just that.
We're
to me,
not
that's
huge on
more of a-
Brickville, but I do like Fox. He's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the little
Sorting hat
Sorting
that
hat,
comes with him. Well, and
And the
the
baby
sword of
fox.
the tiny little sword of Gryffindor.
And when he reincarnates, yeah. The Thestrals, like I said, for $70, I don't know. It would have to be on sale for me to get the
Yeah.
Thestrals.
If it's on sale,
I
could
do
see
love
picking that one up.
that set, but for $70, I feel like it 548 pieces.
That's gonna take about as long as for this one as the Book of Monsters.
The Hogwarts Castle main tower,
That's-
260.
That's pretty steep. But
2,100 pieces.
how many minifigs do you get with that set?
Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a ghost, and a
Fluffy.
fluffy.
Yeah, and the harp.
And an owl.
So I know you were disappointed that when we bought that whole big bulk lot of Lego, it was missing
Fluffy's encounter.
Fluffy's encounter. So that's just, to me, that's one more reason to buy the new main tower. But I wouldn't mind waiting until it.
So this was 518 pieces.
For $59.99.
So the Thestrals are maybe about 50 more pieces.
And a little bit more expensive.
By $20.
But you've got the fabric pieces for their wings too.
That too.
No minifig, but
so the new ones for this. But no, this was a fun build. I thought it was.
is there a new? Are they selling the new advent calendar?
Coming soon.
Oh.
I'll probably get the advent calendar.
I like the new. I like the new house sweaters. Those are kind of cool.
The Harry Potter advent calendars, the mini builds are, but.
There's looks like there's a
Book of Monsters.
Book of Monsters mini
Sorting
build.
hat.
And how
A potion.
Yeah.
No, I like the sweaters though, I do like those. September. Seems awful early for an advent calendar. Way to go, Lego.
Yeah.
Right up there with Walmart. Not even, it's before Halloween even. Like, come on.
Well, we had a fun time putting this one together. I know we don't have anybody actually watching the stream right now. Womp womp. That's kind of our fault. Little technical errors. Yeah. We're learning as we go.
They shouldn't put that setting out there if they, I don't know why it's so jacked up, but.
All right. Well, if anybody has tuned in, thanks a lot. We really appreciate all our new subscribers.
If you're gonna get this one, comment below. If you have it and you built it, what did you think of it? Because we liked it.
Or if you picked up any of the new sets from the June release, let us know what you picked up. So, all right, thanks guys. Have a good night.
You too. Oh, that makes me want the Hogwarts Castle even better.